Hello Sagittarius. So how you guys doing? I know I've been gone for a long time, and I just took a little break to get things together, get my mind together, make sure I am mentally okay with doing you guys reading, and also don't rub off my energy inside you guys reading. So today we're doing a past, present, and future, and yesterday I already did the pre-shuffling shuffling before I started the video. So at the bottom of the deck we have the High Priestess. At the top of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I'm going to clarify that also. So for your past, we have the Death card in reverse. And when I'm getting from that and from the past can do with anything. It can mean yesterday, it can be 2 hours ago. Past is the past. So just take what resonates. So we have the Death card. And if it was upright, it could be something as a disappointment, a shock of something of ending. But for it to be in a reverse, it's merely saying that something has to come to an end. And it's kind of not saying that it's hard to let go, but it's hard to maintain and to collect all the information about it. Just because it's, the relationship ending, your job, or it's just, what can you do? You was thinking about the past, what can you do to not let things be so dreading, what I'm saying, in the past. And you understand that in the past that you can't always mix the present and the past together, because it doesn't do nothing. It don't make you feel how you're supposed to feel, as feeling free inside yourself and internally. And also, you probably didn't know that you was living in the past more than you realized. You probably was grasping onto the past more, thinking about what you could have did in the past that was different to have new opportunities. Or when you probably encountered with people and you realized that you shouldn't have even been with those type of people. You just gasping on in the past. You know how it's crazy, because talking about the past, you was thinking about the past. So in the past, you was thinking about the past. That's crazy what I'm hearing. Kind of funny. But like, you understand that you have opportunities that was coming your way in the past, and you wondering why they were blocked or why you wasn't getting on, why it just wasn't coming to you. It's because you need to surrender yourself, surrender the flow. Stop, not saying that you always want to control a situation, but just surrender and just let things flow instead of feeling like you have to pinpoint things. So present situation, we have the Lovers in reverse. So the Death card could also, like I said, in the past, you probably ended a relationship. Somebody wasn't being truthful. You sensed dishonesty. You sensed things, you know what I'm saying? You sensed things that just wasn't working with you or aligned with you, to where it may have, made you feel some type of way, and you had to realize that you need to let go of things and people and possessions that no longer represent you. Like I just said, align with you. So we have the Lover in reverse. What I'm feeling from this is that a partner or a commitment have pulled away from each other. One person was probably giving more than the other person, or you just realized that you guys wasn't compatible, or you guys wasn't picture perfect as you thought you guys were. You have imbalance in the relationship, and you noticing that if you do want to be in this relationship at this present moment, you have to put in the effort, or you have to see things more clearly from their perspective, from their point of view, or you just need to sit back and relax and just probably put more self-love into yourself. I'm going to clarify the Lovers a little bit more in the present situation. I won't clarify the Death card because we already know that was in the past, and we kind of got a feeling of what that it's going to be. So the future, we have Temperance, and it's kind of crazy in reverse. I'm not gonna say I like it, but I kind of understand, because this whole thing I'm saying is that things are just in balance at this moment, and in the future it's also going to be in balance, because how you're probably presenting the things in the present situation. So for me to stop you from looking at things in an unbalanced situation, probably try to think of things that's good going in your ways. If you're not thinking about good things coming in your life or positive things at this moment, it's telling you to start thinking about positive things, so things can start bouncing out for you. If you are thinking about positive things every day and not really thinking about the negative, it's time to think about those positive things and put them in work more and more and more and more and more. Start writing down things in your journal. Start being more be more determined with yourself. Let's say that. So you may feel overwhelmed by others' demands. Under increasing pressure to cope, money problems are often involved. So it's just time to resolve your time and your energy, just like how the Death card also said in the past situation. You need to surrender and understand that your time and your energy is precious. And people like to suffocate, not say suffocate, but like to cling on to their energy because it's such a healing type of energy, and it's such a powerful energy to where it makes them gasp onto you and want to be with you. So I'm going to also clarify the Temperance because I want to understand why you probably will be so unbalanced in the future, because I can help you not be unbalanced. So at the top of the deck, we have the High Priestess in reverse. So the High Priestess, if it was upright, it could say that your intuitions can be more, you know, on point, or you had seen things come to the light to you, and you starting to understand more and more information about who you are, where you need to be, who you cannot trust or will not. But since it's in reverse, is that hidden information that may cause you a shock, like how I'm seeing that in the past situation, you probably found out a situation that had to death card. You had to picture what do you want to do. Did you want to keep this or all of that, and you stuck. In the present situation, the Lover is in reverse, to where you probably found out a situation, something came to light, a shock, a disappointment, secret was revealed, someone that you thought was like high pedestal is really low at the low. You just understand that you cannot trust somebody all that they say that they are. And you understand that you have to put that to the side and go back to yourself, to get back to your loving self, to where you can do your self-love, to where you are absolutely okay within yourself. So at the top of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Swords have to do with somebody triggering emotions, or you triggering other people's emotions, to where you can just feel that things is just delay, or you can just feel that things just not in the right direction how you need it to be. So the reverse can often the reverse can be loss of possible failure to lose a plan, delays, and prize can feel out of reach. So I could say the prize could have been in your lover. You wanted to be with that person, it could just feel out of reach, or a job, or this snow messed up so much things to where it puts you in a problem moment, to where it got you thinking how you should go. Let's say if you had this snow, man, you realize that you probably need another income. You need some more money to flow in, because you probably couldn't go to work because of this snow. It messed up your car. You don't know how to drive in the snow. It's just a lot of things, and you're just thinking like, I need another hustle. So also, you can be dwelling on problems too much, causing you anxiety, preventing you from taking action. Like I just been saying. Also, you probably if you are a positive person, you've been thinking positive, but you have not put in the work, determination that you should put in. You put it in, but you put in half of it. You need to put in more of it. It feel like if you're living on a knife edge, let your logical side work overtime for a change. Exactly. Instead of always feeling like you need to just think with your heart. Yes, it's really loving to think with your heart. It really is. But once you start to think logical about what you need to do, it will work off in your favor, Sagittarius. You understand what you need to do, and actions will get to moving and speeding up how it should speed up. So I would like to clarify the Lovers in reverse, Sagittarius. Clarify the Lovers in reverse. Exactly. The Tower and the Seven of Swords. So like I've been saying, something came to shock, something came to the light, something came to shook. It shook you guys. Something shook you to where something that you loved or you was passionate about is no longer that you're passionate about anymore. It's more like you're trying to gather your strength up to gather everything to make sure you are ready for what you're about to do, what are you about to say, or what are you about to out with, or face to face. So for the Seven of Swords, upright, say you face potential danger who wants something from you. You will need a brilliant strategy to outwit him or her, because there is no sense of trust in this relationship. To win the battle, you may resort to cunning. The Seven of Swords can advise that you take extra care of your property, personal, and possession at this time. So I'm also hearing if you have somebody that's hateful towards you, they are trying to bother you at this moment. They're trying to get to you and under your skin. They're trying to do something to make you get out of character. They're trying to do something to outwit you, to make you actually come towards them with fiery energy, come towards them with anger, come towards them to hateful. So like it's shaking you because you wasn't trying to go through this. Sagittarius, if you have to go through a certain situation to get to how you need to go, then I mean, not to get to where how you guys go, but like to say what you got to say, to get off your chest, to make a motherfucker understand. You gonna say what you got to say, but also you not finna deal with no drama that you don't have to deal with. And so you probably exit out the situation, Death card in reverse, or you realize that you couldn't have to stay there in the past, to where you probably talked about it with the lover, or you said something to somebody to where it probably went back to them. But all I'm seeing right now is that somebody was not being trustworthy, or was not being who they say they were, and it shook a shock moment to where you have to cut people off. You see how people jumping out of the tower? Like, you're fired up, to where you're pissed off, or like somebody, if this not you, somebody is really fired up about what you did, or how you exit out the situation, how you let them go, and like they're really trying to shook up a moment for you. And like present moment, they're trying to shake up a moment, like something, like they're trying to make something be a shock moment for you to be unbalanced in the future. That's what I'm saying. But it's telling me that the strength card at the bottom, keep your strength up. You have so much strength. If you're dealing with a Leo, if you have Leo placements, you are going to be stronger throughout this whole thing, because it's clarifying. They clarify this whole row, the strength card, meaning you're going to be strong at the end of the day from this. You're still going to be higher. You're still going to have your high your levels, patience. You're still going to be like that. Okay. We also have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So at the bottom of the deck, it says the Nine of Wands in reverse. Outside pressure can become almost unbearable. So it's time to reject further demands upon you and put yourself first. Avoid making important decisions when your resistance is low. Exactly what I've been hearing also this whole reading. You need to put yourself first. Like I've been saying at the beginning of the reading, it's time for you to put yourself first and think about you, because apparently somebody been putting in more effort than the other person I'm seeing. Clarify the Temperance in reverse. Ooh-wee. I was gonna take it, but if I back out, I'll back out. Okay. The Temperance card in reverse for me. Can I get the Temperance card in reverse? Temperance card. And it's crazy because I'm saying it's crazy because the Temperance cards have to do, if especially in reverse, it have to do with you being unbalanced. Have to do with you not actually seeing things clearly, not actually open to see things clearly. And also, if it's not being open, it's just you really trying to get balance within yourself and within the situation. And it can be really hard. It can be really confusing on what to do, on how to go about a situation, because you feel overwhelmed, you feel under pressure, you just feel like things is just not going. And if it got to do with your money problems, you just feel like money is just not flowing how you would need to, so you need another income. So because it's making you so imbalanced and you so stuck on probably thinking what idea to get to help you have another income. Because we have the Hangman upright, and Hangman has to do with you being in stagnation, impossible to move forward, only because you don't know how to move forward, what's the right path to go to, or you just need to take a step back to understand yourself a little bit more. Like I said, time out, opportunity to step back from a situation to give yourself a fresh insight and perspective. This altered state means making a sacrifice, or such as giving up a belief. So as you can say sacrifice, it could be saying that you did a sacrifice to like end a relationship type of thing. So also perhaps letting go of a dream or a relationship. This card clearly shows you need to hang around waiting for someone else to make a decision. So also you probably was waiting for somebody else to make a decision, and it just took so long to where it had you in a stagnation moment or a shock moment to like, okay, I'm tired of waiting. I don't need to keep waiting. I know I need to be somewhere else and be with somebody different to love me more. Also, analyze the situation with detachment. You may see a new opportunity from a distance rather than obsess about an outcome that you're powerless to change. Exactly. If this have to really do a relationship, it's powerless to change at this moment. It's just time to give yourself an insight and to step back to put love into yourself, because apparently the Knight of Cups, it didn't give you that much of an offer. Not saying that it was little baby crumbs, but like it didn't give you what you needed. It didn't give you the offer that you would like to have. It was often they break promises, they will deceive you, you do not trust him, or the offer just has little and has no substance, and it's just you just tired of you don't want to deal with it. or you already understand that it was probably a third party situation, and you found out about the third party. You found out they was talking to somebody. You found out about it, and it just didn't put you in a good area. It not even good area, good pocket, good feeling, good energy, and it left you in just very not happy in a moment, and you don't like not being happy, Sagittarius. So you getting yourself together. You putting effort to yourself at this moment. And at this moment you finding out situations, hidden information. You find out all this at this moment. But I'm telling you, in the future, for you to be balanced, you need to put yourself first. Take a step back, time out, meditation, so you can flip the Temperance to this instead of this. You need to feel love and balance within yourself for you to feel balanced with anybody else, Sagittarius, okay? So I'm gonna do the overall for you, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. I have the overall. We have the Seven of Swords and the Temperance, and what I've just been saying this whole time. And then we have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Hangman in reverse at the top of the deck. So Seven of Swords at the like I've been saying for the Seven of Swords, that you may face potential. You may face a dangerous something dangerous that somebody may come from you. You need to bring a strategy to outwit him or her, because there's no sense of trust in the relationship. There's no way to win the battle. It's just time for you to protect yourself, your energy, everything, because you can be balanced out with yourself, because we have the Temperance upright this time. And like I've been saying, you need to be balanced with yourself. Balance, patience are essential for control. Influence. This potential progress as a business, relationship, or family can grow, or you can grow with yourself as you experience conflict, and it keeps you moving forward. This card suggests that you can repair a relationship if you try, but if you do not want to, prepare your relationship within yourself, so you can feel within and align okay within yourself and internally. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands upright. This message of 7 is that your goals are worth pursuing. You may not have an easy path to follow, but you can get where you need to be. This is a challenging, but it may be some time before you see a return for your hard work. But keep believing. There's a great chance that you will succeed. Exactly. It will be a chance for you to succeed. You just have to get out of the hangman, and put in the effort. Get out the stagnation. Because you feel the betrayal, but you often doing it to yourself because you feel hurt. You're trying to figure out how to keep moving forward every time some little eggshell come out of nowhere and knocks you off your game. You may shy away from making a life-changing decision. If it needs to make a life-changing decision to leave this person because you can have your opportunities come to you. It may leave you in discomfort or expense. You yearn to return to the life you had as a dependent child, meaning like you probably miss being not as an adult all the time. You miss being the kid, being with your mom and just feeling no worries at this moment. But it's time for you to wake up, you guys. You're grown. And it's time for you to confront whatever's causing you anxiety. It's time for you to confront whatever's causing problems within you. It's time to confront what's bothering you, what's not aligned with you. And it's time to put everything to the side and focus on you, Sagittarius. That's what I got for you guys, Sagittarius. And I hope you enjoy the read. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you.